All right. It's now 1500 hours. Let me just dive into the follow-up conversation. Unfortunately, today I had some technical glitches. I mean, getting connected through the server there, but well, but even though initially I was able to access from my side earlier on, now I just thought it's worthwhile just to touch base in terms of the audio and video note, and also a follow up with regard to the previous session where um, there was some indication based on announcement being sent as an email, right? So we're just going to accept all these artificial intelligence. Should be fine. Caleb, I'm not sure if you are able to accept from your side.
What is in, I didn't get the last part, Mr. Fred.
Right. There are not takers requesting being admitted to the meeting. So are you able to admit them from your side?
Yes, yes.
Right. Just admit them from that side. I really understand it very well. So let's just dive into the conversation right away. Um, right. And I apologize for that, for this follow-up session for now, because my colleague have already touched base on the other components which were intended for today's session. Right. As you can see in this case, I even indicated on my coverage in terms of the overlap. This is the announcement. I can say announcement to email. I can describe it that way. Maybe that will definitely help. And also how best to exclude some of the user mail on the users on the mailing list for that particular component. Then obviously I will just look at the create a video or audio content within the space. In this case, specifically the not audio and the not video edition within the space. That's a matter of inserting it or embedding it within the space, and also recording and the audio language selection. And lastly, but not least, uploading an existing video note through media library there. But that one can always, you're going to see, normally it's when there is data already within the library. That's only when this can be applicable, right? Then unfortunately, in terms of the level, how this sandbox was designed, based on my rigorous checking, I realized that this setup is not available within the sandbox. And I communicated with the project manager, and she will definitely confirm at a later stage in terms of the setup, because since, well, I believe they overlooked at it, since this is just a sandbox. So yeah, but I queried with regard to that. So we will always make an additional slot at a later stage in terms of customization of the nav bar. Right then, so in other words, this is just the bit which we are going just to look at right now. So I'm just going to change my screen and take you to the appropriate ARC learning environment. And yeah, so, but I'm just going to start with the variation, which is there in terms of the announcement, right? So I'm just going to slide in. May you kindly just show, maybe confirm if you're able to see my screen, the arc specific arc space. You're able to see my arc space.
No, we still see the PowerPoint presentation.
Okay, so let's do. I was going to be very. Okay, just stop sharing and start again. Space and now the live component. Right. Just going to as a follow-up previously. So here, that's when you are able to see the notifications. So this is the live, the one which is our ARC learning environment, which is the sandbox. So I just want to draw this to you, I mean, to your attention in terms of the variation which is there. Right. Just gonna try to do this. I think maybe this might help. It won't work as I intended it to work. Right. So in this case, as you can see, there are notifications. So in the actual learning environment, which is our sandbox, it is limited. If we were able to send or change some or customize notifications, we should have more options here. What do I mean when I am saying more options? I'm going to show you our uh, uh, live space, which is being utilized by Bramfontein. I mean, as far as our pilot is concerned, you're going to see the variations which I'm talking about. Right, I'm just going to click notifications. So in this space, as you can see here, there are so many variations. So these variations are the ones which will enable that announcement to be converted to an email. So for example, if you come up here, maybe I will just say uh, better to select the updated one and the new announcement, the upcoming ones, then that should be new post created by others. Well, I mean, as far as uh, instructors' point of view, it won't be relevant from that side. So these ones will be very, very important. So once you have done that, then you can always now um, hit, but obviously, then you just need to save that. Then it will be in from your side. And also, this functionality as well is is also doable from the student's point of view. Right, I'm going to show you again. So here I was just an instructor. So I'm just going to change to be a student. Just quickly, was I a student already? I think so. The look of things then. I change. Right. Right, I'm now a student there, as you can see there now. So same approach, notifications. So that means a student can also control from her or his side. So same story, as you can see here, the student can deselect. So in other words, in terms of utilizing the notification, it might be tricky. If you have effected something as an instructor and then the student changes, then that becomes a different story, right? So this is within the live one which we have. Unfortunately, this at the moment is, I can say, is limited, is not within our ARC learning environment, which is our sandbox, right? So let me go back. I'm not sure. I'm no longer coming back here. I will go to the arc where our issues are associated. So in this case, you are able to utilize please hope it will take me. Yes, indeed. So in this case now, I'm just going to show you uh, a way you can send email and you can deselect uh, some of the users within the given enrolled participants. So what you just need to do here, based on the settings on the nav bar here, you just need to go to this widget, which is indicated help. Then you'll have to go to course admin. Then once you are within the course admin, you look for class list. Then you go and click the class list. Then all these will be revealed. And in this case, you just need to follow the sequence which I have utilized. Then within this space, then you will have to select. Once you click the first, I will just describe this one as a square, uh, or I mean a circular square like. So I will just select here, and every student enrolled within that space will be selected by default. But then if you want to deselect now, then you will have to I mean deselect, the specific students. Then once you have done that, maybe then if you have realized that, oh, these are the people who I need to exclude within this space, then you just need to go and click where it is, this email icon. Then it will take you to the email composing box. And by default, it is um, uh, by default, all those selected participants or users, or let's say students, will be under the BCC. That means it will be a blind carbon copy, in other words. Then why? So that they won't realize um, who have received the same notification. In other words, as far as for the privacy for that specific message is concerned. So is then you can always now uh, you can even send a copy to yourself. Or like here, like for me, I'm just going to send myself to direct one. So in this case, I'm just trying to see if you're able to see the pop up. From the look of things, you're not able to see the pop up, the composing new message. Are you able to see that from your side? But being quiet means maybe not able. So I'm just going to change my screen, and let me just quickly this right. Are you able to see? I'm sure you're able to see the compose new message. In this
Yes, we
case,
can.
I have. All right. Thank you so much for confirming, Bishop. Right. So in this case, I am the one who have inserted this. Automatically, this is populated upon clicking send, clicking that icon for the mail. Then you just need to type. In this case, we're just testing this. Right. I'm just going to type in testing. Then I will just, if in the event you might want to upload something, then you can always upload within this case. Then you send. Right. Successfully sent. Then they will receive that communication. Right. So this is the component in terms of uh, sending a message directly within a specific course. I'm not sure if there is any question with regard to this component before I move on to the audio and the video note. Right, thank you so much. So let me just move on to the video note. So in this case, in terms of the video note, in session, you are just going to click where it is written content, then to move on to create new. Then after clicking new, these options will be revealed as you can see there. Then you have to select where it is written new lesson. That's where you will be able to insert the component. But as you are going to insert within the new lesson, that is if you are creating a new lesson. But now we also have some options within this space where you realize that we have the surveys to be more specific. So, but this one, for the meantime, is not relevant for us. Just waiting for it to load. And now we have got what exactly the title. In this case, I'm just going to say testing. It's testing in this case. Right. Right. So as I've already indicated the title in terms of the space, then what you just need to do is for you to be able, it's not a matter of memorizing. You just need to hover, then you'll have the option. But in this case, like in my for myself, I know you will have to, this icon is the one where you have to go to so that you can insert stuff according to D2L. They explain it in terms of stuff. So insert stuff, you click there. Then after clicking insert stuff, we have options in this case. What exactly do you want to insert? Do you want to add a video note? Like as I've already indicated, in this case, I want to add the video note. Just waiting for it to load. So you're going to see already, I'm already appearing within the video camera. Then as you have selected the video, we have options for new recording. So in this case, this is a new recording, which we are going to do. Right. So I'm just going to hit the recording. Right. In this case, this is just meant for testing. So we are testing the video recording. And once, let's say, I feel it is enough, then I'll just need to stop the recording. After stopping the recording, right. So it was just playing what I've already recorded. So I would just need to go to next. Then obviously it will ask me to set the title. Obviously, this is just for testing, as I've already indicated. And I'm just going to select the language. Obviously, I will just select English. Right, and it will also, if I want to enable the caption, I'll enable, then I hit next. So I've already created the video note successfully within the space, but it does not play instantly. It will only play once, well, it have already synced within the space. And we are done with regard to video setting. Right, then we move on to the next component. I'm just saving and closing here. I'm just waiting for it. Then we'll move on to now utilizing the audio. For the audio, again, is the same approach. As you can see, it's still busy syncing what we have already done. Then for the audio, is the same approach. But in this case now, I'm just going to show you uploading the audio. Right. We have to do the same approach. I'm just going to refresh my page for now. Right. So in this case, I'm just going back to content. Then obviously, what do we want to do in this case? As I've already indicated, we want to upload. Then obviously, we are just going to go within the space for uploading. I just want to quickly have the new component within this space. Then in this case, we want to add the audio component part of it. We are no longer selecting, as you can see in this case, this is only selecting the video note, but I am going to insert the stuff from the device which I have in this case. I'm just going to say testing. Right. And also in this case, again, you have got another these other components in terms of different functionalities, or let's say in the event that it's a mathematical content where the formulas and these other icons will be applicable, then you can always go there as well. And also within that space to expand for further revelation of other components. Then in this case, what we want to do, as I've already indicated, then we upload, and I've already recorded, ready. I'm just going to upload it. In it, already there. Just going to upload it. Space. Just going to. I'm not going to link any text. Probably again, I'll just say testing 2 maybe. And if I want it to start playing automatically, right. Or this, I pre-recorded this before this session. So I'm just going to, since I've already uploaded it, then save and close. And already I'm titled, well, yep. So these are the components which I wanted to show to you. And as you explore, you're going to realize that even if you go to the different part of the content sequence here. As you can see, we were inserting all our video, our audio notes within the module information. You can always go in any space where you can do the video or the audio note recording within the space instead of typing or creating a PowerPoint. Then that's when you can always do that. I just want to quickly check our audio. Yes, it's now available, as you can see there, and we can play it. All right, as I've already done that, I stopped it. Right, so that's all I wanted to add for today's session. Thank you so much. Conversation. I'm not sure if there are any questions. Then you can all. Right, as Bishop, you can go ahead.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Alfred. My question is about the emails.
Yes.
I just want to check if there's a quick recall, perhaps. Maybe I'm trying to send an ICE activity to my student and I mistakenly send a memorandum for the upcoming test, just as an example. Is there
Uh,
any quick?
that's the extreme. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
extreme. Yeah, well, I must say, because normally once you hit the send button there to recall it, unfortunately, because well, I will need to find out and revert back. But normally, in terms of how the learning management system is configured, uh, well, it's just like an email. You can't like an email with Outlook within Outlook. You cannot reverse that at the moment.
Yeah. Once it's
Yeah.
gone, it's gone.
Yes. So same applies in the mechanism within this space again. As you can see, the moment I was showing the screen, it also shows the, I mean, like the email component, the Outlook looks like. So I believe once you have sent, it's gone. Once you want to recall, you have to send another one, a follow-up one. But I will find out, then I will revert back in terms of that. Right. Taking note of it, but thank you so much. Um, Quite an important one, even though you gave the most extreme one. All right. Right. Any other uh, questions? Right. Sure if there are any questions in the chat. Let me check in chat there. By the time AI, okay, the AI also be able to see screen highlights. Right. I can see we don't have any questions in the chat. Trying to figure out that.
And maybe regarding the videos, Mr. Alfred, it's only me as a lecturer who's able to do that. From the students' perspective, they can't be posting videos, right?
All right. Let's um, quickly check that from the other side. Where I quickly check. Ah, quickly share my screen, but we can even quickly have a look. But it should be that way, except only if they want to send in a sort of a communication as a message to you, their side. Let me quickly just have a double check, double confirm, you know. Let's quickly change. I'm sure you're able to see my screen. Just gonna quickly change. Student, and there I am here, and check content, because students are not even able to edit content from a learning management system settings. So as you can see here, there is, I can't, they are not able to create any new content within the space. So I can confirm that from the student's point of view, they are not able within the space of the course.
Okay, okay, thanks.
Yeah. Right. My side, thank you so much. That's all I wanted to cover this session. Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day further and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.